If the idea of commitment feels heavy rather than grounding, maybe your nervous system is trying to tell you something. There might be something in the past where you committed, either overcommitted, or your commitment wasn't responded to in a respectful way, or your commitment was betrayed. All these memories remain stuck somewhere in our body, even if we don't actually remember them. So, when you say you have a commitment problem, I would say no, you have a safety problem. Commitment is not just a mindset issue that you can think your way out of. Or commitment is not something that can resolve just by doing more exercises or meditation or even going for therapy and counseling. Unless you are able to unpack what is it that has happened to you in the past that is causing you to self sabotage by preventing you from being able to commit, whether it is at the workplace or in a personal relationship. Here are 4 signs that you may have experienced something in the past which is preventing you from being able to get into commitments. 1. You overthink every single text that you give and you receive. 2. You feel relieved when plans get cancelled. 3. You feel exhausted after having had interactions with the person. And 4. Somewhere in the back of your mind, whenever you start something new, you're always looking for reasons and ways in which you can exit. So, where do these patterns come from? They come potentially from a childhood where you have had very inconsistent relationships, where you felt like you always had to earn the love, and that too, it was unpredictable. Sometimes it would be there, sometimes it would not be there. It could also come from having abusive parenting experiences, where, on the one hand, they expressed love, but on the other hand, there was also abuse. And of course, it comes from a situation of having lived with emotional neglect or of betrayals in the past. So, when you are planning for a commitment and something inside you is pulling you away, remember it's your nervous system trying to ask, is this safe for us? Is this going to cause the same kind of grief, trauma, and pain that you have gone through in the past? And you might well say, no, I don't remember any such painful experience in the past. But that's because our conscious mind deliberately blocks out the pain and the traumatic reactions so as to not re traumatize you, but it remembers what it needs to do to keep you safe. So remember that your inability to make a commitment or even your fear of making a commitment is something that is coming from a much deeper inner root, which can be figured out if you do inner child therapy work, with me, with a coach, or if you're just able to sit and reflect and journal. Remember what was the very first incident where you felt like committing or even made a commitment and things went wrong. You may not remember it right away, but that is going to be the secret to unlock this cage of commitment that you are afraid of tying yourself into. Commitment, whether it is in a personal relationship, to a cause or a goal or at the workplace, is something extremely healthy. Commitment shows that you're passionate. Commitment shows that you are in it for the long haul. Commitment shows that you're willing to walk on this journey, whether it is with someone else or with your work, and contribute to how it evolves and grows. So, fear of commitment is something that cannot be resolved just by, mindset shifts or by doing some exercises. It is actually a safety issue, which your nervous system is trying to keep you safe from something. So, you need to figure out what is it that you still need to grieve and resolve, what is it that you need to forgive possibly, what is it that you need to move on from. And that is going to give you the solution as to how you can stop being afraid of commitment and be someone who commits wholeheartedly and has the capacity and the strength to recognize when to withdraw, how much to give, how much not to give, what kind of boundaries to create, when to recognize that things might be moving in a direction which is not unhealthy, and when to keep yourself safe. You will also need to learn certain other tools to figure out who is a safe person, what is a safe thing to share, how much makes you comfortable, how little keeps you safe. All these issues which you need to learn so as to move around in this world as adults with professional and personal responsibilities and making wholehearted commitments. Whether it is, as I said, to a personal relationship, whether it is to becoming a parent, whether it is to taking up a new job, there are so many things which demand our commitment on a regular basis. So being afraid of commitment is going to make it difficult for you to move forward in your life, even for your own growth, fulfillment, and happiness. So here is your relationship mantra to help you overcome the fear of commitment. You don't need to become someone who can commit to everything. You need to become someone who has the confidence in themselves of knowing when it is safe to stick.